What up, though? We are live, waiting on Slowpoke. I start on time. I don't know what the hell Slowpoke doing. I have no idea. Excuse me. But what's good, Trill? And anybody else who is here to enjoy the Friday sports prediction slash betting show. Last week, it was kind of hit and miss last week. I think we ended up like 3 for 3, something like that. Um, but like always, you got to listen to the show and you have to find out what works best for you. What's good, L Dub? L Dub, I'm gonna have to get you on the betting show one weekend. I know you watch every fight, so I got to get you. I don't know if you're a better or not, but you don't have to be a better. You could just predict what fight you think will win or how it'll go. Why does it say? Yeah, it ain't really about betting. Like Cliff, he was on here. He said he don't bet, but he's able to pick. Go undefeated. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, we got some heat this weekend. But I can't find the Jake Paul odds. What's good, Ray? I can't find Jake Paul odds for that fight. Anybody seen those? Let me see DraftKings. Says DraftKings got them. Gotta remember my goddamn DraftKings password. But yeah, I can't find the Jake Paul shit. Man, if Matt don't bring his ass in here, he done cried all this time talking about you need to let me back on the show. Okay, Matt, you back on the show. Now you ain't on time. Let's see. See if this is the correct password. I think so. Yeah, it is. Um, yeah, but he's some. You gotta let me on the show. Let me on the show. Okay, you on the show? Oh, they aren't taking bets on that card, Willie Lee. Damn, Willie Lee, is that Fred? Fred Garvin? I know that used to be your old Reddit name. They not on FanDuel. Okay, you gotta download all these goddamn plugins just to. Uh, oh, okay. All right, that's what I thought it was. I accept. Next. Okay. Yeah. Well, shit, we gonna have to get it started without Matt if he don't bring his ragged ass on in here. Cause I gotta go get my medicine at 4:30. I'm about to put an APB out for him. Let me call. Matter of fact, let me call him. After all this time, he could about. I went 11-0. Oh yeah, he's gonna do some tennis too. I don't know if y'all bet tennis or anybody ever bet tennis. He claims he's a tennis expert. Take that at your own risk. Showing up 5 minutes late. And we also have, I see Gray decided to join us.
Yep.
Showing up 5 minutes late.
My arch nemesis.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Matt talk, and I'll just chime in occasionally.
Hello, hot dog
I'm
man.
actually, I'm on the clock right now, so I'll be
Now,
listening.
real quick. For those who want a quick bet right now, at 4 p.m. in less than an hour, Carlos Alcaraz will be playing in tennis.
Oh my god.
He is guaranteed to win. If I were you, I would do set betting, have him win 2-0. That is minus 250. You could put the house on it. He will win.
I was gonna say, what's the money line on that? Minus
The money line is
1,500?
minus 1,200.
What's his name?
Great.
Carlos Alcaraz.
The next Nadal.
He is probably the number one male tennis player in the world right now.
Yeah.
All right, let me put this up.
Just let y'all know right now. He plays at 4 p.m. Y'all better get it in now.
Let me see.
I already put him as part of my parlay.
Oh man. Was he part of your 11? Was he part of your 11-0 parlay last week, Matt?
Yes, he was.
And you said do him as what? Set market?
Go to set betting, and he's gonna win 2-0. He hasn't lost a set in quite some time.
2-0. Okay. Okay. Y'all see that?
Okay.
So if any tennis players on here,
you better get on there right now. Right now.
He said by 4:00. Any tennis players, make sure y'all make y'all bets.
Now, a lot of times I like to bet the game sets because they handicap it, but I try not to bet it when it's more than 1.5 because a lot of sets end with 6-4. Even if it goes past 6, it goes 7-5, something like that. Very rarely do you get a tie break in men's tennis.
Very rarely do you get a tie break in men's tennis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I always wait till it goes handicap 1.5. In this case, his handicap is 2.5. I'm very risk adverse, so I am not going to do that. But I will take him to win in straight sets.
Okay.
And this is the ATP Rio de Janeiro in South America, for those who don't know. Also, Iga Swiatek already won. She crushed Coco Gauff. But look out for Iga Swiatek this weekend. She's going to be playing this weekend. She's going up against Barbara Krejcikova Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Iga Swiatek, she's up there, best women's player in the world between her and Ons Jabeur. I think Iga Swiatek is guaranteed to win this matchup.
And that's female tennis?
Yes, Iga Swiatek.
So you don't watch female boxing, but you watch female tennis?
Yeah, they wear short skirts. Maybe if they wore little short skirts in female boxing, I might watch.
Okay, let me see if I can find her.
Saturday morning, 10 a.m. Iga Swiatek. I guarantee you guys will win.
I said Iga, and you said bet at what?
For her, I would also do set betting 2-0. That's minus 260.
Okay. So if you go ahead and make that bet now for $5, you will win $4.69. But like I said, you said is Matt a horse betting expert too?
No. I'm not good at horses.
Okay. All right.
I only bet human sports.
Which fight do you want to start off with this week? Let's work our way undercard up to the main.
Okay, so
and you can find Jake Paul. Somebody said they're not betting. They're not taking bets on that Jake Paul.
It's not on FanDuel yet.
Yep.
But what I will say is FanDuel did just add Badu Jack versus younger Makabu. So perhaps the Jake Paul fight will be added later.
That's interesting. That's a very late edition.
Yes.
Yeah, I see it on DraftKings.
Wow. Okay.
So let's start with Kudratio Abdul-Kakarov versus Sean Owens. That is the first fight listed under boxing for FanDuel. Kudratio Abdul-Kakarov is favored minus 650 on the money line. If you do a money line three-way, which includes the draw, he is minus 500. Now, Sean Owens does have a lot of power, but who has he fought? Nobody really. Abdul-Kakarov, he's a pretty good boxer. He's decent. They're trying to rebuild him to make some noise. He lost to
Cody Crowley, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
They're trying to rebuild him to make some noise in the 147-pound division. So I believe that this fight is going to be tailor-made for him. I am very risk-averse, so I'm just doing the money line three-way, which is minus 500 Abdul-Kakarov. I noticed some people are taking him by knockout. I would not do that because he's not a power puncher. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he has like 12 knockouts in 27 fights, Gray?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
It's
something
not a
like
big.
that.
I would say minus 150 on the points if you really want to go a little risky.
Yeah.
So you could get method of victory.
Minus
Points is
140
minus
now.
140.
Even
Yeah.
better.
Points is minus 140.
Y'all know I can't even attempt to pronounce these names. So
Abdul Kakarov.
Abdul Kakarov.
Yes. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a minus 500 on the three-way, or with the minus 140 plus Matt's 2 tennis picks, you're up to plus 232. So either way you want to play that. What's up, Just Do? Matt? What is the difference between the money line and the three-way money line? Can you explain
The
that?
three-way money line includes the draw. So if you just do money line, which is only 2 choices, and it becomes a draw, then your bet becomes voided.
Yep.
But if you use money line three-way, then the method of whoever wins, whether it's the person or the draw, then you lose your money.
Okay.
Yeah. Also known as tie no bet on the money line. If you ever see that.
Yeah.
Tie no bet.
Yeah, you usually see that with soccer lines. Tie no bet.
I agree, Blair. The very least you could do is hit that like button. That's free, since you're gonna win some free money. Okay. Okay. So anything? What's the next fight you want to go with?
Let's go with Jamal James versus Alberto Palmetta. Now Jamal James has not looked good in his last few fights. Absolutely got his ass whipped by Butayev.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Now he's fighting an Argentinian, but this Argentinian only has 13 knockouts in 18 fights. So he's not like a crazy heavy hitting Argentinian that we should be looking out for, in my opinion. This guy's also only 5'7" with like a 69-inch reach. I think Jamal James is too tall, too rangy for him. So I'm thinking Jamal James will win this fight. Now, do you want to bet decision? Maybe. Me, like I said, I'm going straight money line because I want to guarantee people win. If you go money line three-way, Jamal James is minus 300. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay. What do you think the odds? Do you think how do you think he'll win, by decision or by knockout?
I think he will win by decision if this guy is tough.
Okay.
Because obviously Jamal James ain't knocking nobody out. Come on now. Let's
have you seen him fight before, Gray?
Yeah, I mean, I almost advocate skipping this one. To be honest, I'm not a very high on a guy that hasn't fought in a while and did not look great in his last time out. So we don't really know what he's going to be looking like after, more than a year off against a guy that Palmetta, a little inconsistent, not a huge hitter, but he has gotten guys out of there when he's had to step up a little bit. He had a showbox fight where he got a TKO 10, beat a guy named Trayshawn Wiggins, who I think is a pretty decent little fighter, TKO 6. So, he's too, I think kind of agree with Matt, size differential makes me want to pause, but I don't know. I would just skip this one, honestly. I don't trust either guy. I don't know. I'm not high on either one.
Carson said,
I agree with Gray.
What about the Revolution?
That's not listed.
It's not listed. Yeah, because they didn't put the opponent up till way too late, and that's gonna be a fucking probably first or second round knockout anyway.
Yeah, that's not listed. But I do agree with Gray. If you could afford to stay away. But I also believe in PBC. They are not going to allow Jamal James to get his ass beat in his hometown. I think they want to give the fans something to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the idea behind this match. I agree with Matt. That was probably the intention, but I don't know, man. It's risky.
It is, but that's why it's called gambling.
It's true.
Okay. And now, next fight.
Next fight we're gonna do is Elvis Rodriguez versus the blessed hands himself, Joseph Ordorno. This fight is the fight that I had the most trouble with. Um, Ordorno's not a very good boxer, but he does have power. Rodriguez, talent-wise, is better than him. He has better boxing skills. But what's going up against Rodriguez is that he's Dominican, and
Jesus.
Dominicans, they're usually dumb, so he might get hit with something stupid, which is what I'm worried about. If he could fight a smart fight throughout, he'll win easily. But I'm worried about him getting caught with something stupid. But I will still go with Elvis Rodriguez because that's what the powers that be want. So I'm going to go with whatever's better for the home team. I'm going with Elvis Rodriguez. The money line three-way is minus 270 because the regular money line is minus 400. So go with Elvis Rodriguez.
320 now.
Oh, it's at 320 now?
Yeah.
I guess I should have bet that earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, but minus 320, that's okay. If you guys put that on your ticket, let's get this parlay going. What are your thoughts on this fight, Gray?
If you had to pick, hold on, if you had to pick draw decision or knockout for Elvis, which one would you pick?
I would pick decision.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm picking Elvis in this fight. I think he's has more tools, better power. Ordorno does have some power for sure, and it's bailed him out of fights where he was definitely losing. But I think he is defensively a little bit deficient. I think Rodriguez is going to hit him quite a bit. I probably would take money line to be safe. Like in my head, I think he could even wear Ordorno down late in the fight, like a ninth, ninth round kind of stoppage deal. But yeah, so if you're feeling like you want to take a little risk there, I have plus 190. I mean, thing is though, it's like knockout and points aren't really that much different. So it doesn't. Yeah, you probably might as well just take points to play it safer. Honestly, but I could see him also potentially wearing him down. But yeah, I'm definitely going Rodriguez in this fight.
Yep.
Seen both these guys fight since the beginning of their careers. So just based on what I've seen.
Ordorno, the ones always had problem making weight, right?
Yeah, I mean, he also had problems getting into town. So,
this was at 140, so he should be able to make that.
Hey, he flew in late last night too. Keep that in
mind.
He
already made weight.
Oh, they already weighed off. Wait.
Yeah. He made weight, but I mean,
they did a weigh in an hour before your show started.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a fake weigh-in, right?
Yeah.
They show. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. Now we're moving on to the main event, Guaranteed Carnage event. This one, I have no idea how it's going to go.
And you know what, Lefty? I got something nice for people like you. So here's what I've been thinking. A lot of people have been going with Ponce. A lot of people going with Matias. One thing we all agree on, this fight will not go the distance. That is minus 300. So if you just want to not have to worry about who's going to win, you just want to see a good fight, somebody get their ass knocked out, minus 300, fight will not go the distance. Now,
that is very true.
The thing about this is, if you're betting Subriel Matias, fight will not go the distance is a better bet than the money line because the money line is minus 320. So it's actually a better bet to just say the fight won't go the distance. Now, him at the knockout is minus 160 last time I checked. But if Ponce is durable, as people think, is that a risk you're willing to take? For me, I'm officially going with fight will not go the distance minus 300. I'm not picking a winner.
Okay. That's a very safe, reasonable bet. Very safe and reasonable bet. Gervonta just announced. Cool. What up, though, HLD? I ain't seen you in a minute. You good, man?
You said Gervonta what?
I guess they just announced the fight. Gervonta Davis and Tank.
Announce the fight finally? Hold on.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, Oscar said he's a big news if you ain't a casual.
Oh man, did you see that he tagged Little Scrappy last night instead of Scrappy Ramirez?
Yeah.
Get the
Oh,
phone out of
man.
that man's hands. Fuck's sake.
I love Oscar, man.
Fucking
And the
bitch.
fight is going to be April 22nd.
Oh, okay, that's better. That's better. Playing on won't go around. Okay, Gray, did you have any idea on any thoughts on that one? Because then after this, I want to go to the DraftKings because they have a lot more different type of bets. I want to get
Yeah.
your opinion on a couple bets.
Matt's kind of right here. Like, honestly, probably want to just play it safe and assume knockout. I mean, I'm personally picking Matias, but I mean, dude, it's gonna be. I mean, both these guys are capable of putting each other down on the canvas. So, I think it's just assuming one's gonna wear the other one out at some point. But I mean, just gun to my head, I'm picking Matias to win this fight. So I'll probably stuff him in just a straight money line and a parlay or something like that, like a two fight parlay.
All right. Okay. So we got a pretty good bet. So, with the two tennis bets, if you bet $10, you'll win $44. That's just with the two tennis bets based off Matt's bets. Which is a pretty good return, a very good return, almost double your money. Well, almost quadruple your money, a little bit more than quadruple. Now, DraftKings, this is why I do like DraftKings. They have like alternative round betting. Where's the one? Where's the one where they had like if a guy could get knocked down and get up and win, shit like that. Y'all know what I'm talking
Oh yeah.
FanDuel usually has that also, but for bigger fights.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that might be that. Maybe that's on DraftKings. I haven't looked.
Yeah,
They might
FanDuel
have
might
that.
add that tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now for the main event, because we all say we think it's going to be a knockout. So we have Matias between 1-6, 7-12. Which would be the better bet? First half or second half? Between 1-6 and 7-12.
I'm advocating second half. He tends to wear guys. He's a guy that, if you look at his fights, he's Ananian, Jukambayev, Hawkins. He wore those guys down. Those were not one punch knockout wins. Those were just he beat the crap out of those dudes and wore them out. So if he's gonna probably beat Ponce, I'd imagine he's gonna do the same thing here. He's gonna just hit him more than he gets hit. I just don't see him knocking this guy out with one shot. Could be wrong, but that's generally how he tends to fight. And so if you're gonna do it, like I think it's a little safer to play 7-12.
7-12, and 7-12 is a plus 210. That pays a plus 210. What about you, Matt? If you had to go with the knockout, would you go in the first half of the fight or the second half?
I would definitely wait. Hold on, let me get my headset up. I would definitely go with the second half, for the simple fact that neither one of these guys are one-punch knockout artists. These guys are more thudders instead of power hitters. So when you're facing a thudder, obviously that's someone who's going to beat you down and wear you down throughout the course of a fight, as opposed to just beating the hell out of you. So I'm thinking it's going to go late, round 7-12. If you fancy someone by knockout, whoever you're picking, Ponce or Matias, pick him to win round 7-12, if that's what your preference is.
Okay. Now, this is another bet you could do on DraftKings. This is either fighter to win between rounds. 7-9, 4-6, 10-12, or 1-3. Either fighter, it doesn't matter who wins.
To me, that's a hedge bet.
Yeah,
I would bet twice. I would bet 7-9, and I would bet 10-12 in two separate bets.
Okay. Okay. That's smart. Okay.
I don't usually like doing these type of bets, to be honest.
Yeah, when the rounds are too close, I don't like that either.
I try and this isn't my thing.
Okay, but they also have another one. You can see it's fight to be won in any round by either guy. It's 7-12 is plus 160. So you can get that by either guy. 7 through 12 is plus 160.
Now that's very
Yeah.
enticing.
Yeah,
That to me is better. That looks better to me than trying to pick a certain fight.
Yeah.
I agree with Matt.
so yeah, that's a
that
good
if,
pick right there.
yeah, that's not so bad.
That's not so bad at all. Did y'all have did y'all want to do the battle jack or would that come up too?
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Let's do that fight.
Okay.
I love
Well,
Saudi.
Makabu is minus 205.
They got a minus 195
Wow.
on DraftKings.
No love for Badu, huh?
Nope. Well, that's partially on Badu. the way he fights, you know.
For bets though, I love how he fights.
Yep, they got him minus 205 on FanDuel. So how you looking at that one, Matt?
I don't think there's any way Badu Jack wins. I'm sorry. like, what is
But
going
Campbell
on here?
isn't that great himself.
Bro, but he a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
He is a heavy hitter. And not only that, fighting is in his blood. His brother's a boxer. You know, his brother's a contender. Basically the whole family is a good family of fighters from Africa. And for those who don't know, his brother's Martin Bacoli.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
You know
true.
that?
Yeah.
No, I like Martin Bacoli. Okay, I might have to go with Makabu. But Makabu is the dude that Canelo supposedly was going to
Yes.
in Warren, Ohio, when he fought here in Warren.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with I already saw one thing I liked a lot. If you go back to I think it was Fight Goes the Distance minus 165.
Fight goes the distance.
Yes.
Where fight go the distance? Yes, fight goes the distance is excuse me, minus 148 on FanDuel.
Love it.
And on with the DraftKings it is what am I saying? Okay. Gotta find that shit. To go the distance on FanDuel, it is minus 165.
So
Here's my
you think Badu Jack could survive?
yes, I can, and here's
Yeah,
why.
he seems pretty tough.
He's a tough guy. I think he's looked good and decent enough at cruiserweight. It looks like he can take the punch, but Matt is right. Makabu can definitely punch, but I'm going to argue that if you look at his last recent run, his last two stoppage wins were against Duradola and Dmitry Kudryashov,
The Russian Hammer.
the Russian Hammer. But those guys have arguably some of probably the worst chins in that division. I mean,
Yeah,
they
at
can both
cruiserweight. Yes,
At
at cruiserweight.
they can't. They both don't have very good chins. And when he's had to fight guys who are a little more durable, Machunu, Silisiak, Papin, he's had to go 12. And my head, I lump Badu Jack in with at least ability wise and probably ability to take a punch. He's more in that group to me. Like I definitely think this fight likely goes 12.
Okay. That's not a bad pick. Yeah, Matt dropped off. I was just about to ask for some of his more tennis picks.
Oh man, CBS made him go
Now,
back to work.
If a line does come up for Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, how do you see that fight going?
Okay, so this fight's dumb, but I'm gonna definitely. I love betting on dumb stuff like this because I've legitimately made a lot of money on Jake Paul betting. I think it's gonna go. So I don't know what the line, obviously, like what the exact numbers will be, but I think goes the distance is a really good play. I think this is going to be a sloppy 8-round fight. These guys aren't. Neither one is talented enough, I think, to finish the other one. I think they're going to be a lot of holding. They're going to get. Jake Paul doesn't have a great gas tank. I mean, he really had to dig to knock down Anderson in that fight. I mean, great credit to him for getting the late knockdown in that bout, but. I mean, I just see these two breathing pretty hard and holding late in the fight. I'm kind of holding out and seeing if maybe a Tommy Fury points, which I think is like something like plus 400, plus 450 maybe on some betting websites. That might be a really cool play just to see if I can make a little money off that. But I mean, either way, I think this fight's probably going points. Just pick who you like between the two. But I don't think that either guy is good enough to finish off the other one. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm not too much really impressed with Tommy Fury. I think
no.
I think Jake Paul wins this fight, and it's gonna be hilarious too. And I'm gonna be laughing my ass off.
Man, Jake Paul pulls this off. It's embarrassing for Tommy Fury, like really embarrassing.
Yes,
And
sir.
you're right. He has a great chance to do it. I mean, Tommy Fury. I thought I fought Anthony Pretty Boy Taylor last year, right? It was I think
Yeah.
it was last year in Cleveland. He looked pretty bad. I mean, I didn't see anything there that made me convinced that he's anything else than just like Jake Paul, kind of just a guy that is just another dude in the ring. Like like these guys are just your average fighter in the end of the day, and I think neither of them are good enough to really knock the other one out. So just be an 8-round fucking hold fest.
Anthony Taylor came into my space one day, like after that fight. He was like, he's not that good. He was saying Tommy Fury isn't that good.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't. Anthony Taylor is an MMA guy by nature, right?
Yeah,
He's not boxing that long, and Tommy Fury couldn't really.
That was like
do
his
anything.
second boxing fight.
Yeah, and Tommy Fury fucking wasn't able to really hurt him or kind of do much in there. So
And he was way smaller.
Yeah, and Jake's been training. I mean, listen, you can say what you want about Jake, but the guy obviously trains every day. He's probably got great sparring, best training you can get. He's rich, so his ability to get better is going to be higher than the average boxer who started late. So is
Matt.
So
you back with us, Matt? Matt.
is Matt still kind of dealing with some late?
I'm here.
You back, Matt?
I'm here. Yeah,
So
I keep having to switch from my charger to my headphones because my phone battery's low.
Okay. Well, we ain't gonna be too much longer, but I wanted to get a couple more of your tennis picks before we get out of here.
Oh, that's all I got for y'all. Just those two: Carlos Alcaraz, Iga Swiatek.
Do you mind going back to DK real quick? Left. I'll give you a couple more random picks.
Sharing tab.
And people, do not bet Paul versus Fury. Whatever you do,
I mean, I agree
away
with
from that fight.
At the end of the day, again, I'm just kind of just saying it because it's funny, but that there's a reason that it's not on the sports books right now because they're probably not confident at all, in the commission or anything. It's very suspicious to me that this isn't on the sports.
Yes, there is some fuck shit that is gonna happen.
Yeah,
Please stay away from this fight.
I could see the feds calling up these sports books and being like, "Do not put this fight up there under any circumstance." There's very, very strange to me that it's not up there. Something's going on, so I would just stay away from it. Okay, it doesn't look like there's too much left on there. The only one I would say is Antonio Vargas plus money against Mitchell Banquez tomorrow night. It's a smaller fight in Florida. I would definitely consider taking Vargas. You want to put a little bet on him. He's a former Olympian. He used to be a Top Rank. He got caught cold in a fight and he got knocked out in the first round, but he's still pretty talented. Banquez is kind of older, doesn't really have a lot of power, and Vargas is going to be in front of his whole fans, so I would take him at plus money in that situation.
That's your sleeper pick of the.
That's we'll call him my sleeper pick. Yeah, Antonio Vargas, sleeper pick.
Is he related to? Is that old boy's son?
Who?
Fernando Vargas? Is that his son?
No. He's not one of the Vargas. No, he's not one of the Vargas kids. No.
All right. So next week we will have Figueroa versus Mark Magsayo.
Oh boy.
I got to figure out. I think old boy will be on the show. So let me see. Then we have Harrison. Then the following week, then Okoli, and that's going to be a good week. Y'all want to come back during the Okoli and Benavidez Plant fight week?
If I'm around, yeah.
Where you gonna be?
Might be taking March off. We'll see. I'm just pulling a Montero. Do you see that today? Montero talking about walking away from boxing. I was actually going to legitimately take off March. I'm like, man, everyone's gonna think I'm doing a bit now if I actually do it. Shit.
Good.
Yeah. Right.
Yes.
Fucking clown.
Let me see. Did they put Well, they got.
Oh, they got Fulton anyway up there.
Yep. They got 40 plus 225. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you got a lot of stuff to.
That's good. Well,
they got Virgil. Oh man.
I'll tell you right now. If you're a Fulton backer, you might want to just drop some money on that right now because that line will get closer. Seriously, you will probably not get Fulton at that money. Very likely for in the next few weeks. When they announce that fight, you might want to just. Sometimes it pays to jump on things early if you're really passionate about it. Like seriously. Same like I think Plant and Benavidez might tighten up slightly.
Oh, that's going to tighten up a lot. Fight
Yeah,
watch.
yeah. I think Plant probably is going to be at the plus 120, 125, 150 by fight night. I could see some Brian Mendoza.
That is
That's a good
interesting
watch.
because Fundora, I don't know, man. He fights to level of competition. For instance, Mateo leaving and Tank Garcia announced.
Is it Christmas? Yeah, I know, right?
All right, y'all. Anything left? I got to go pick up my medicine in the field. I'm sorry, this is not a long show, but we really didn't have a lot of boxing. Either.
Nah, there's not much going on, unfortunately. So, but yeah, I guess that's about it. So I'd say
we definitely got to come back for the Coley Light and the Benavidez Plant weekend because that is going to be a great weekend.
Yes, it is.
What up, TJ? Yep. Anything you got, Matt? Too slick. You came in too late. Matt, you got anything to leave us with?
I do. For those who bet college basketball, okay, Kennesaw State first half money line 3-way versus Central Arkansas. That's all I got for y'all.
Hey, are there any odds on the Rigo fight?
Not on FanDuel.
Oh, terrible! I can't find them on Pro Boxing Odds. Because they got all of them. I can't find anything.
They added the fight to the schedule too late. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. That's horrible.
Yeah, basically, Boxer Gray saying he uploaded it too late.
No, yeah, exactly. My fault completely. Man, I tried to add it a couple days ago. Then they were like, "No, it's not official." Like, really?
But for those who just joined us, quick recap of the picks. Okay, we got Carlos Alcaraz at 4 p.m. Set betting 2-0. Okay, we have Iga Swiatek tomorrow morning 10 a.m. Set betting 2-0. We also have Kujatia Abdul Kakarov moneyline 3-way. We have Jamal James moneyline 3-way. Elvis Rodriguez moneyline 3-way. Subriel Matias versus Ponce. Fight will not go the distance. Okay, if you were to bet $10, you would win $44. You can quadruple your money.
I bet on Fury, Paul. Those are my parting words. All right, Lefty, go get your medicine.
Also, they don't have the odds for the knockout CP Freshmart fight, but if he ends up fighting RR Undales, that's money right there, free money.
Okay, too slick. When they have the baby weights, I'm gonna invite you back to do the whole baby weight section.
Oh, here we go. Calling them the baby weights. Oh my God! Can't show any. You know what? You and Gray, it's a conspiracy against these.
108 pounds. Come on, man. I don't even know. When I was putting that list together, you said don't do 3-way. When I was putting that list together for the minimum weights, I had no idea who those people were. So yeah. So, all right, y'all. Thanks for joining, Gray. Thanks for joining Too Slick.
Yep.
Thanks for everybody joining in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, dislike. I don't care. Just interact with the content, and we'll be back. Oh yeah, this next Wednesday, I'm bring my show Beyond the Ropes, where I'll be interviewing someone that works in boxing. This Wednesday, I'm doing it every other Wednesday. Also, I forgot while Matt was here, we're gonna try to start a trivia show where we give away like cash and prizes, whatever. Probably just cash because it'll be easy that way. But it'll be sports and music because Matt is the music expert, and we'll do some sports and music questions. We're gonna try to do that probably every other Thursday. I got to see what his schedule's like, and give away some cash and prizes and music, sports, probably some popular culture, but we'll see. All right, y'all take it easy. Like, share, subscribe, comment. If you win, please make sure you thank Matt, thank Gray, And the best way to thank them is to go to their Twitter and hit that Cash App button on their profile, or in Matt's case, PayPal. Send them like little $5 or $10 or whatever. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's nice. It's like we don't even ask for a 10% vig, but it's very nice to share the wealth. All right, y'all take it easy.